This is the closing to the Nada Counseling Group. Thank you to everyone who shared and took part in the discussion. Talking these things out and discussing how they relate to your path, sharing stories, are essential to doing the cleansing. What you understand is where you're at in life. Therefore, your growth is based upon pondering the epiphanies that came to light in this discussion. Focus on your daily discipline, starting with either meditation, journaling, exercise, or sleep hygiene. For any of those habits established will set you up for success when working on any aspect of growth. Establishing one daily habit into your routine is the daily work of climbing your path. Remember that the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes of the day are the most important for creating habits that have cascading effects in your life. If you find value in the Nada Counseling groups, you can support us as a subscriber on Discord or on Patreon for $5 or $20 a month. We appreciate all your support and involvement in Stick Nation. This community of healing, growth, and maturity is only possible because of your openness, dedication, participation by making changes in your lives. As we take on this mountain of life, stay connected in the community in order to keep each other accountable, motivated, and keeping pace as we all climb together. When I spent those years dedicated to doing the work of the warrior's reflection, my primary tool was meditation. For each line of the warrior's reflection, I've written a mantra of sorts that I would repeat in meditation. This was my tool to let go of the part of my warrior spirit that was in conflict with the man that I wanted to be. From this cleansing mantra, I was then able to grab hold of a belief structure that is in line with my true nature. So I'll close this group with my cleansing mantra that it may be a tool for you to use on your path. A cleansing mantra. I am a spiritual being having a human experience. I am not this mind that I live in, but I listen to my thoughts with a grain of salt. For I do not believe in all these things that I think, for my thoughts are not restricted to my beliefs. So I watch my thoughts float by like clouds. I do not own them. I do not judge them. They are not from me, but they are for me. I listen to my thoughts with a grain of salt, and through that salt I find my truth. For I am not the only one thinking in my mind. I hear my ego keeping me aware, and I let it go. Today is a good day for my ego to die. I hear my fear protecting me, and I let it go. I will not be ruled by my fear. What I understand is where I'm at in life, and the opposite of what I believe is also true in the life of another. So I let go of my knowledge. I do not need to know until I have to know, and by then I'll already know. For knowledge is universal and it's accessible to everyone in the flow. I let go of all of my opinions so that I may be open and understanding to all other perspectives. Through letting go, I find the quiet space in my mind, that I may listen to that silent truth within. For I am not this mind that I live in. I am not who I say I am, for integrity shows my character. My words prophesize my future. My words tell stories of my emotions. So I embrace everyone around with the stories I tell. I smile and laugh as an expression of worship. My tongue is a double-edged sword, my greatest weapon against my enemies and myself. My voice is my power, so I am slow to speak and quick to listen. I am not who I say I am. I am not this body that I live in. I am on my way, and my body follows. My body is a vessel. I am the captain of my soul. My body's pain has nothing to do with who I am. My body talks, and meditation helps me listen. I am not what I do, for my actions do not define me, though my discipline shapes all my conduct, and through which I climb my path. I am not what I have done. I do not live in the past of pride, and I do not live in the past of shame, for these places do not exist. I live in this moment now. For now is the true reality that I must stay grounded in. I am not what I will do, for my plans are just dreams laden with expectations. So I let go of a life of planning. I do not live in the future of worry, and I do not live in the future of control, for these places do not exist. I live in this moment now, for now is the true eternity that I am in the flow of. I am who I choose to be in this moment now. So in this moment, I choose to have gratitude. For God provides everything I need in great abundance. Everything always works out my way. And this humbles me. For I recognize that all the experiences of my life have brought me to this moment now, leading me to see that everything that has ever happened has been for my greatest benefit. To have gratitude, to have humility, so I may have faith. Like a leaf floating in the river, I have faith that this current will take me where I am is meant to be. I am is who I choose to be in this moment, and I choose to be whom God needs me to be. I am a spiritual being having my human experience. And when I leave here, I go back from whence I came. Godspeed, Stagnation.